If I say privacy coin, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? I'm Chris with Exodus.io, and we're going to uncover how Zcash handles privacy on the blockchain. But why use Zcash when you could use Bitcoin? Bitcoin pioneered digital money by creating a distributed public ledger. It's redefined what money is and how money works. Since Bitcoin is a public blockchain, every Bitcoin transaction is broadcast securely to the network in a completely transparent fashion. That means that each address's holdings and past transactions can be viewed publicly via block explorers. Not everybody may want that. In many ways, Bitcoin is even more public than your bank account because it's publicly available to anybody.
Peeping through your little binoculars, it's disturbing.
Many Bitcoin addresses cannot be tied to an identity, however, although that's quickly changing due to many blockchain analysis companies entering the market. So how can users protect their privacy when using crypto? Enter Zcash. Zcash came onto the scene in 2016 when a group of cryptographers and Bitcoin enthusiasts saw an opportunity to mimic Bitcoin's functionality while giving users a more private alternative. It's evolved from a few developers and has grown into a multi-organizational machine that acts as stewards to the code and currency, advocates for an open and inclusive financial system, as well as a charitable foundation. There are two main protagonists in the Zcash ecosystem. The Electric Coin Company, which is made up of developers, scientists, and educators. It's the chief protagonist of the Zcash ecosystem and exists solely to support Zcash development and education. The Electric Coin Company doesn't control the Zcash currency, miners, or the distribution of Zcash because Zcash is a decentralized blockchain with proof of work on-chain governance. Second, the Zcash Foundation is a bona fide charitable organization with specific aims at helping create tools sustaining open networks that enable everyone to protect their privacy. The Zcash Foundation helps fund research and development, distributes grants to developers, manages the community, and participates in Zcash governance. To illustrate how symbiotic these two entities are, in late 2019, the creators of Zcash, the Electric Coin Company, donated the Zcash trademark to the Zcash Foundation. Okay, enough with the history lesson and background. When it comes down to it, Zcash offers the ability to transact privately on the Zcash blockchain. Zcash uses a lot of Bitcoin's original open source code, but with enhanced privacy features. The creation team went to great lengths to ensure the creation of the blockchain was secure and irreproducible, so no one else could ever counterfeit Zcash. The creation of this Genesis block was called the ceremony. It was performed similarly to a multi-sig transaction where multiple parties each have a small piece of a key, and only by working together can they unlock the code. Zcash is unique in the sense that it can have both public and private transactions. Public transactions are transparent addresses, or T addresses, and function nearly identical to Bitcoin. However, if the user wishes, they can send a private transaction using a Z address, otherwise known as a shielded address. Shielded transactions can be verified without disclosing the sender's nor the recipient's balance, or even the transaction history. So how do these shielded addresses work? Shielded addresses use a cryptographic technology known as zero-knowledge proof, or ZK snarks. This allows one party to validate or prove that a statement is true without revealing any information aside from the validity of the statement itself. It may be safe to say that many Bitcoin users don't have a true understanding of just how public the nature of a transparent blockchain is, with the average person becoming increasingly aware of the privacy implications of Web 2.0. Do you think that we'll see increased privacy emerge as a trend in cryptocurrency as well? We would love to hear your thoughts about privacy in the comments below. We can help provide some answers to that question because Zcash isn't the only player in the privacy game, and you may be asking yourself how Zcash may differ from other privacy coins such as Monero. Zcash differs from competitor privacy coin Monero because users actually have a choice between public and private transactions. Monero, on the other hand, is privacy-focused by nature, without granting its users a choice. Because of Zcash's ability to accommodate both public and private transactions, it may open the door for Zcash to gain adoption faster amongst merchants, financial institutions, and individuals. Are you a Zcash holder? If not, how do you get some? First, click the link above to download a Zcash wallet for your phone or computer. And if you need Zcash, you can exchange for it directly in your wallet. How do you think Zcash compares to Bitcoin and Monero? Let us know in the comments, and be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more crypto videos. Thanks for watching. Hodl on.